playing Dice Masters here at Comic Hero University Fullerton. Go ahead and wait a sec. I'm gonna tell everyone that I'm streaming, and I'll be right back. So stay tuned. On stream here at Comic Q University Fullerton. I'm gonna be posting a little bit more about the event. It looks like we're gonna be doing a hybrid draft. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna have players bring 4 cards of their own that they have, in addition to 4 cards that they'll draft from 10 packs that they'll get, and from there they'll create their team. So you'll kind of see, not like a single idea of like a team where you'll have all 8 cards dedicated to one specific purpose. You'll see more of people trying to adapt more to the cards that they do get. So I'll be right back posting, and I'll see you later. John, and Fiznet. I do remember that name. Welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for participating in the chat. We will be. Hey, we will be starting in a bit. We're just gonna have all these guys draft their cards, and we'll get there. So I'll see you in a bit. was muted. I didn't wanna. We're all talking about other stuff that's not Dice Masters related, like bakeries and such. Yeah. So I was muted. Thank you for participating in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
It looks like
Everyone's crowding around the table because there's spoilers on what the Amazing Spider-Man box looks like. So we're all just taking a look at that.
I love spoilers.
So we have Ghost Rider. It looks like the Ghost Rider dice is actually the exact same numbers as it was before. But how's the volume? The volume's good. Well paid, but Doctor. I know that I've seen you on the stream a lot, so I'm very happy that you are a returning customer of the stream.
Customer?
Yes, and he's seen the spoilers.
You sound like a hooker.
Why would a hooker be like try to get the customers back? That makes no sense to me.
What? What do you mean that's your job?
What, to entice people?
Why would a hooker customer?
No, because you're talking about hookers.
Get out of here.
You're the one. This is not a hooker-related conversation right now. We're not talking about hookers, all right?
What are we talking about?
It does sound like you're talking
Yeah, it does sound like-
Oh, okay, thank you.
about. Just so you know.
Yeah, while we're on the subject, there's
Uh-huh.
this pinball machine.
there's this pinball machine here at Comic Universe. Okay,
Oh, yeah, that's
so the one that might be hard to tell, the green and red orange thing on the top left is Drax. Really? Okay, I can see.
Oh, it's his tattoo.
It's his tattoo. Oh, okay, that's really cool. So it looks like we're gonna be having a lot more of those.
Who's this one?
Which one? The far right? Well played, Butt Doctor. Ken asks, who is on the top right, taking the two top slot dice. It's like a silhouette of some chick with a headband. I'm sure that's what it looks like. Maybe
Oh, maybe it's Madam Web.
Madam Web. Okay, that is the. Is that how Madam Web looks like?
No, well, Madam Web's a person, not a dice, so I don't know. What
I understand that Madam Web is a person. It's all based on that.
Yeah, he's on beach. She said
Beach?
How many people does he have with him?
2.
There's 3 players. So 3. So if you want to sit out, we're still having even. That's up to you.
I'll sit out. It's fine. Silver Sable, he says.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Okay, the dice is silver. And why does Silver Sable wear a headband?
No, her hair's white.
Her hair's white. Okay. Is that the only...
She's a main Spider-Man.
Oh, she's the main Spider-Man. Okay. Thank you, well played, Butt Doctor. So yeah, I mean, it looks pretty awesome. We're not sure who the staff is either. Ken here says it's Brother Voodoo. Do you know who the bottom right here is?
Dragon ring.
Dragon Ring? And
No, I'm just.
what does that mean? What's a Dragon Ring?
That just looks like a dragon ring.
Oh, what about the bottom left? Do you know that?
Firestar, maybe?
Fire who?
Firestar?
Firestar. Oh look, Jason Gardner. Fing Fang Foom.
That's not Fin Fang Boom.
They had that alternate art that they made of Fing Fang Foom, the what is it called? It was supposed to be Blue Eyes, and they made it into Fing Fang Foom art. So it's like, oh hey, we all hate the Yu-Gi-Oh art, but here's some Marvel art to go with your Yu-Gi-Oh dice. So a lot of people are doing that. Bottom right is White Tiger. Bottom left is Spider Woman.
I knew it.
Oh, okay. I can see that in the Masked Spider Woman.
Who's this one?
Where?
The Spider-Man eyes.
Oh, okay.
No, is it Spider-Man?
It's probably look at the numbers. That numbers is usually Spider-Man. They didn't change the numbers, I think.
That's the Spider-Man number.
Yeah, it is. Dude, that's Spider-Man number. I don't know why he has a burst though. I don't remember Spider-Man having a burst, so it might be an actual different dice. But if you guys haven't heard yet, we are doing a hybrid draft. So what's going to be happening today is that we're going to be having players bring 4 cards, and they're going to buy 10 packs. And from those 10 packs, they're going to pick 4 cards out
Who are all these?
and kind of make...
Who's this one? He says Fin Fang Boom.
Oh, hold on. There we go. They're going to make...
White Tiger.
White Tiger?
It's White Tiger.
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, it's a tiger. I thought it was a dragon.
Enrique will know.
See?
Kingpin.
Oh,
Kingpin! Oh, that's cool.
the dice wasn't fat, so I didn't know.
That's the reason? Because he doesn't have his staff?
Spider Woman.
Spider-Woman, Ghost Rider. Who's this?
Venom, Carnage.
Really? Carnage would be cool.
Why is it pink then?
I would love to see a Carnage in the thing.
And that's Silver Sable supposedly.
Yeah, supposedly Sable, supposedly Drax.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, and then you can see all these dice here. Like, what is? It's Spider-Man with a heart.
That could be, or Mary Jane.
Mary Jane, right? It would be like Spider-Man loves Mary Jane, something like that.
Yeah.
And then we have this one. It's like
Marijuana leaf.
yeah, it looks like a marijuana leaf. Spider-Man's eyes is Spider. Yep, Kingpin is bottom center. Kingpin is planned to be in Age of Ultron, but got out. Oh, got cut, really? All right, well I could see that happening because they want to save Kingpin for Spider-Man. It'd be nice to see like stuff like Daredevil, stuff like that would be nice too. We don't really have a Daredevil card or dice, I think, now that I think about it. There's absolutely no Daredevil.
Daredevil's coming out
In what? In Age of Ultron? Okay, so Daredevil is coming out in Age of Ultron. So good spoilers for that. Which one? Well-paid butt doctor?
Everybody.
Not everyone.
There's literally only well-paid butt doctors hanging out. Alright, you didn't get your packs yet? Alright, so well-paid butt doctor. This is a question from one of our players. He's asking what packs out of the 10 he should get. So, aside from Yu-Gi-Oh, because we are fresh out of Yu-Gi-Oh right now, you tell us. You're gonna be basically having Jason's fate in your hands. So what 10 packs do you want Jason to draft? Also, the marijuana leaf, Electro.
What do you mean? Let me see.
Right here, dude. Electro, supposedly.
Oh, that's the Jamie Foxx Electro.
Jamie Foxx Electro. You guys... Smoke it out. Alright, so, well-paid butt doctor. The ball is in your court. You tell Jason what to buy, he'll buy it. 10 packs. What will it be? I think you can mix and match. So, whatever you want him to do, he'll do it.
Tell him to buy all AVX because both super rares got taken out.
No, that's terrible. He has to do AVX. 10 packs, go DC. Alright, so 10 packs, go DC, hope for Firestorm.
James said he pulled the last thing last week. And then three. Oh, was another box? Matt pulled it from a different box. Who puts three?
Alright, so he is going for DC. You hold his tournament life in your hands. Thank you, well-paid butt doctor. Always very active in the stream chat. Love it so much. At least it gives me something to talk about, you know? Alright, so you're gonna see Ken here on the right side. He's just drafting his cards. And you'll see James here on the left side with his custom box. It says the Master of Dice. Yeah, you'll see him drafting his box. So, you know, it'll be pretty good. All of us keep our cards and things like that a certain way.
What'd you get, D&D? Anything good?
Anything good, Ken? No, he shakes his head and saying no, nothing good in D&D. Alright, so here we go. This is for you, well-paid butt doctor. Jason's opening his packs for you. So far, Booster Gold Rare, Selena Kyle. We have Shazam and Robin. We got Black Canary, non-super rare, as well as a Green Lantern ring. So we're still hoping for that Firestorm that you're talking about. It looks like another Booster Gold and Hawkeye. You should tell him to use Booster Gold. Oh, Hawkman. You should tell him to use Booster Gold. He'll probably do it if you tell him to. We got the Flash and Black Canary. Both, I believe, common or uncommon. Both uncommon. One common, one uncommon. But both of them could potentially be super rare, so that would have been great to see. We got Aquaman and Stargirl. These packs are shit. Yeah, I agree. Well-paid butt doctor, but we're gonna have to see how Jason adjusts to the deck. Yes. We got Zatanna and Lex Luthor.
Yeah, there's people in Uganda that don't even have packs.
Hey, you have to listen to his. You have to listen to his opinions. He's a doctor, okay? And he's well paid for it. We got Deadman and I think Sinestro. Yes.
So be thankful of all the packs you get.
All right. We got Blue Beetle and what I believe to be Cyborg. Looks like it's the last one, so hopefully what you were asking comes true. Let's see. Oh, there's so much suspense right now. Everyone's just watching open packs. Alright, so looks like Katana and Green Lantern. Alright, so there you go. There's the 10 packs he will draft 4 cards from. He's going to either try to make a deck based around those particular cards, or maybe he'll just bring 4 cards he's only going to use and screw what he bought. There you go. Only using 4 cards. Whether that be from the DC or not is up to him. Which Black Canary? There is a common Black Canary that just happens to have an uncommon stripe. I'm not too sure. Jason ran away with the... It was uncommon. It was the uncommon Black Canary. So, that will be the one I believe he has. So yeah, even though a lot of the players, they're gonna end up buying packs maybe that they're not too happy with because it is random. It is it is random in that sense, but you know it allows you to have the backup plan of having 4 more cards, and you can use those cards to try to help yourself kind of balance out what the deck team is gonna end up being. You know, you're gonna be bringing the 4, but at least you're not gonna be playing some end all kind of team. You know, a lot of the games here we play is a lot for fun. You know, just in teams trying to figure out a lot of stuff in terms of combos and things like that. Super excited for that new Shield cards that are coming out. There's gonna be that new affiliation with Shield. They're gonna have Helicarriers. They're gonna have Maria Hill. They're gonna have things like.
Is everyone on that table playing?
Mike is here to watch. Mike wants to learn how to play the game. If anybody is done that wants to play with him and show the ropes, he would be open to that.
Okay, I got a Serena team ready.
Whoa, you're gonna try hard against him? If he has a team, I can play. If there's no one here, I can play against him for funsies. Yes.
So if you open a pack, you got 3 cards.
Really?
Whoa.
What are?
Two carrying powers.
That's cool. But you only get 1 dice, right? For womp womp. Yes, yes. Alright, well played, Butt Doctor. Yep, you lost. The Firestorm would have been a really strong card in limited format, and also a common seemed like a decent bet. But most of DP stuff isn't super great. Fiznet says meh. So thank you for that, Fiznet. I believe. What's his? Who's that again? You said?
It's Drew.
It's Drew. Okay, it's Drew.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Because I forgot who Fiznet was.
Why are
It's
you
Drew.
yelling?
I have to speak. I have to project my voice when I talk. And well played, Butt Doctor. I want Rare Baron Zemo right now. That card looks so much fun. Rare Baron Zemo. What's that? Do you know about that card? I have no clue what that is. It's a beer.
Yeah, beer and Zemo.
Why would it be rare then? Why would Rare Baron Zemo? I'm not too sure what you're talking about. Well played, Butt Doctor. Go ahead and inform me. You know, keep me educated about this because I'm not too sure. Baron Zemo, is that something to do with comic books? Is that something that's available right now? I'm not too sure. Let me know. Alright, it looks like we have quite the number of people here. Really good turnout. If you guys want to play Dice Masters and you're looking for a scene, we have a pretty vibrant scene here at Comic Cure University Fullerton. So at any time you're looking to play, you know, we're gonna be here. And if we're here, then I'm most likely gonna be streaming. So
So go ahead, look
let's
at
see.
your pack.
Oh, it's Ace of
We'll
Ultron.
start about 10 minutes.
All right, so we're gonna be starting in 10 minutes. Everyone's starting to get their teams ready. Are you using all D&D, Ken? Let me see.
Mostly.
What are you trying to do?
I don't know.
Well, if you have Elf Wizard, that's action card based, right?
Yeah, you should shut the fuck up.
Wow, okay. You don't have to be
trying to make a
be
team.
rude.
I'm trying to make a team.
I can help. Oh, okay, so Age of Ultron. I have to go see that card. Let me go type it up in a little bit and see exactly what you're talking about in terms of Baron Zemo. When you play an action die, you can spend one to put it in your prep area instead of used. Okay, so it's kind of like a Oh, actually, that's really cool. It kind of makes a bolt deck a lot more powerful because you're going to be cycling that action die a lot more often. So that sounds pretty cool. I'd like to see that card. That card sounds really cool. It's kind of like what reminds me is Lex Luthor. There's a card that while Lex Luthor is active, if you roll the an action dice while he's active, if it ends up rolling the action side, you go ahead and put it back in prep. So same concept, but I do like the idea that it's more for sure. It's you pay this to get that. There's no chance involved when you're doing something like that. So that's cool. I'm gonna go switch it back to face cam because there's lots of stuff going on right now. You'll see behind me there's all these comic book related stuff. That is because if you guys haven't heard or don't know by now, we are in a comic book store. We are here in Comic Hero University in Fullerton. We play here Dice Masters every Thursday. Hopefully starting maybe around 5:30. It gets later and later as we accommodate more people because we really want to try to grow the scene, try to do things like that. So before it was like, oh yeah, we'll start at 5, and then now that we have a lot more people, we have a lot more leeway that we end up giving to everyone. So and now I believe we're actually starting around what it's now in 10 minutes, and that was 5 minutes ago, so maybe 5:35. We're not really too strict on things like that for the most part, but it's really nice to be able to, play Dice Masters because a lot of the time you're going to end up playing the same person Dice Masters if you're either learning from someone or things like you're playing with a small group of people. You're going to have either like 4 or maybe like 3 people max for the most part. But in terms of, it's nice to be able to play with the community because a lot of games like Magic the Gathering, there is a lot of support in terms of the tournament scene. There's a lot of support in terms of people playing together. So even though it seems really hard to do and almost impossible, it would be really nice to have Dice Masters as the next Magic the Gathering, or I would even accept a poor man's Magic the Gathering since the game is so collectible and cheap in terms to play. So Jason versus Steven, Robert versus James.
You want to do spring?
Nice day. Huh? Oh, sure. Hi, sir. Can you move? So. Sorry, but hey, me. I said. Oh, I didn't say please, huh? Please, sir.
Hey, you said so like nice and mean at the same
Is this
time.
mine or yours?
Like,
Okay, cool.
sarcastically.
Me? No, I'm never so.
Did you order that?
That sounds.
No, I got it at Frankenstein's.
My
Yeah.
phone's gonna be under a table.
Like $4.
So,
Okay.
Pretty good. Oh, sorry. And we have another Dice Master coming in. So how many people do we have now?
Steven, didn't your friend want to play?
Alright. So we have 9 people today. Pretty good turnout for Dice Masters. It's really nice that we have so many people into the game. So hopefully, if you guys have time, come on down and play Dice Masters with us. We'll be here every Thursday at 5 o'clock. Well, we're just going to be fooling around, trying to figure out who's going to come, who's not coming, make some calls, see what happens. But for the most part, we are a pretty dedicated group here playing Dice Masters. So if you're ever in the Southern California area and you're looking for someone to play, we'll be here. There's always going to be someone to play, no problem. If you need to learn the game and you really want to get into it, I'm here. Robert's here. We have a bunch of people that are more than willing to play with teaching games. So hold on one sec, and I will be switching the stream over to the.
Blue Eyes or Professor X?
What kind of cards do you have?
Blue Eyes over Professor
Do you have a lot of fodder that you can destroy?
What'd you call me?
Fodder. Do you have a lot of fodder?
That's your brother. I haven't even talked to my father.
Do you even have any low cost mass characters? You don't.
Yeah.
Okay, so that one's okay.
Wow, don't tell everyone what I have.
They're gonna see in 2 seconds when you start putting cards down. Do you plan on streaming other days? Well paid butt doctor. I actually was originally trying to stream on Tuesdays. Tuesdays at 7 o'clock. That is the time when Shuffle and Cut actually in La Habra has a time slot for Dice Masters that's usually available weekly. However, the last time I went there, I ended up having to cancel that because there was I think only 3 people that want to play Dice Masters, and you play Dice Masters get the same people all the time. It's gonna get stale, all that kind of stuff. So we opted not to do that, but hopefully in the future, if we can generate the community there, it'd be really great to go ahead and have a twice a day or twice a week Dice Masters, because Tuesday and Thursday there's kind of those days that you know, uh, don't have a dedicated, thing that people are doing. Friday night is Magic. Everyone knows that. Friday night Magic. Let's go play Magic on Friday nights. Thursday we're trying to make it Dice Masters, and hopefully Tuesday we can try to play Dice Masters as well. But it's all gonna depend on how we can approach getting people into the store on Tuesdays at 7 o'clock. I know a lot of people wanted to go to Comic Hero University here. They were worried about the starting time. So I mean, you can even see right now it's almost like 5:40, and people are still haven't started to play. So if time is a problem, as long as it doesn't exceed maybe like 40 minutes or an hour or something like that, it shouldn't really be a problem to help accommodate you guys for trying to coming and play the game.
Yeah, it's all I put. D&D except Blue Eyes.
All right, so
It still is Dungeons and Dragons, I guess you could say.
which one? Oh no, I'm just telling that we're more than willing. Yeah.
He's saying that we start late. That's what he's saying.
No, I didn't say that
That's literally what
specifically.
he just said. Yeah, that's what he said, right?
All right, thank you, well paid butt doctor. Twice a day, Dice Masters heaven. I do agree. I love the game Dice Masters. What's up? You need to borrow my dice? All right, hold on. It's in the car. All right, so hold on one sec. I'm gonna switch you guys over to the camera, facing down towards the floor. I gotta be right back to help some people play Dice Masters. So you guys stay tuned. streaming. Player one side, we have. Oh,
I'm gonna. I think on Saturday morning. Definitely. I've been saying to Jamie. Go over.
wait.
That's the summer league.
That I heard there's one more place. There's a guy who sells like T-shirts and artwork, but he also sells play. I don't know if he buys it.
What name would you like me to put?
You can put Matt.
Matt? Two T's or one?
Two. I'm not a doormat.
Matt B. I guess that's true, huh? That's the only time you use one T.
They used to.
Steve, is there a
when they
blue
would
eyes
give us
dice
our
over there?
Paychecks, they would write our names on the paychecks. And the woman who does the paychecks, I've known her since I was
Oh, yeah?
a baby,
Yeah.
I have one.
and she was spelling my name
Hmm.
with one T.
Really?
But I didn't love her so much.
Let's.
She was my neighbor
Yeah.
until I was 19.
Wow, really?
Then she became your.
Is that what Master spell? You made it rich.
Oh, greater spell?
Whatever it is. Dude got the good prismatic spell.
Oh, really?
I'm
Thing's so crazy.
gonna buy a gravity of it.
Oh, which one? Oh, D&D? There's so many good cards out of D&D that are just waiting to come out.
Got a majority
Hmm.
of the sets.
Yeah.
D&D is the one that
Oh, really? I have like no Yu-Gi-Oh. There's like I have like slots that are just empty for Yu-Gi-Oh.
Empty slots.
What's going on today?
What?
You're very on. Hello and welcome, Slash Pit. Hi guys, thank you for commenting on the stream. So hello, Slash Pit. Thank you.
You dropped your dice again?
So I'll go ahead and welcome all the viewers we have. We have 3. Fiznet, thank you for tuning into the stream.
You know that's
Slash
true.
Pit, thank you for tuning into the stream. As well as Well Paid Butt Doctor. Always and forever, thank you for tuning into the stream. Alright, can you show me an example of how Silver Surfer's Global is used? Yeah, so obviously, no, not obviously, but Silver Surfer's Global, what you would do is, if you have dice in your bag, or it doesn't even matter if you have dice in your bag. Let's say you have 4 sidekick dice in your bag. You're gonna be paying that that shield, I believe. I'm going from memory, but you're gonna be paying that shield. That shield, you're gonna then. It doesn't count as damage technically. What they call it is they call it life payment. So you're gonna be paying. Oh no, actually it is damage. It says damage on the card. You're gonna be taking 2 damage from Silver Surfer's Global. You're gonna take a dice from your bag, putting it all that kind of stuff. But a lot of people do to take advantage of that Silver Surfer Global is that they'll make sure that they have an empty bag. And once you have an empty bag, what you can do is if you have an empty bag and you have absolutely no used pile, what a lot of people do is since an early game you can kind of plan how your ramping is going to be. You can end up buying a super expensive dice and then pretty much have the ability to put it into prep. So how that's gonna happen is, let's say it's been 2 turns. Okay, so typically after turn 2, you're gonna be looking at you're gonna be rolling your first initial 2 rolls, and after your second roll, let's say things have gone well and you end up having let's say 2 masks. So when you're drawing your 4 cards and you ramp for the 2 masks, you're gonna end up having only 2 cards to draw, or 2 dice to draw out of your bag, because those were the 2 energy you used for the global. Now, since you're rolling a bunch of dice, you're going to be rolling the 4 that you ramped that last turn, as well as the 4 you're drawing out of your bag. So that's 8 dice that you're going to be rolling on turn. I believe we're talking about turn 3 after 2. So turn 3. you really increase the chances that you're going to be getting that large character just based on the fact that the dice pool that you're pulling from your that's going to be mixed into your bag is only going to consist of one, the large character that you just purchased, because that goes straight into the use pile, and the two sidekick dice that you use in order to rent from last turn. Now, the reason that the dice that you spend don't go directly into the use pile is because in this game, when you spend dice or spend energy during your turn, what's going to happen is that it goes into what we call a transition phase. They're going to be bringing this rule into the limelight more so during Age of Ultron. They're going to be talking about that. But what happens is that your dice go into a transition phase, so they're technically not in the use pile when you spend them on the turn. What happens is that at the end, where after your turn ends, you have attack and then you have cleanup. Cleanup is where you're going to be putting your dice that are in transition into your use pile. So that's pretty much how that goes. I don't know if this sounded really confusing. I mean, I'm talking about things that aren't in front of you, so you're not going to be able to see that. But it looks like they're going to be starting the game here. It looks like we have Red Dragon, Blue Eyes White Dragon. We got Professor X. So we do have a lot of ramp on the left side, or I guess that would be the right side of Ken's opponent, Matt. It's a lot of ramp to really get to those big characters, and you see that shine through with characters such as the Red Dragon's actually really strong. He did opt to get 2 dice, so he has that option to go ahead and purchase quite a big character. But we'll see how Ken responds. It's a pretty good example of how ramping is done in games. You'll see he'll hold back the extra energy to go ahead and change what he's going to end up doing.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, I was about to say, I was like,
Alright, so let's see.
Red Dragon Global.
It made sense. Thanks for trying to explain hard to visualize
Red
without
Dragon
seeing
Global
it.
makes 2 cheaper, like,
Yes.
by 2.
Alright, slash pit. I guess I just don't see how the expensive die you purchase ends up in the bag when purchased dice end up in use, not the bag. Okay, so yeah, we're in the situation where when you buy a dice, it goes into the used pile, correct? Now, if you have nothing in your used pile, what happens is that when you reshuffle your you have nothing in your used pile because they're all in transition, right? When you reshuffle, or not reshuffle, but when you refill your bag with the Silver Surfer Global, that pretty much goes into the bag and then goes straight into prep. So things like that, where you guarantee the rolling of a really high value dice or high value card, you want to make sure that you have that next time instead of relying on I'm going to be putting 8 sidekick dice in this bag plus 2 actions plus the big guy. I mean, your chances of drawing that is already cut down completely. But if you purchase at the right time where you have absolutely no cards or not dice in your used pile, you can make it so that you'll guarantee to roll something really high value that you just bought. And a lot of people end up doing that with the set like D&D, because Resurrection really brought to the limelight that effect. Resurrection is pretty much the same as Silver Surfer's Global, but it's better. No. So imagine that on turn 3 you're rolling 8 dice, right? Because you have the 4 sidekick dice, the 4 that you ramp on turn 2, as well. Well, it's technically your opponent's turn 2, so you have those 4 sidekick dice as well as the 4 you drew from your bag. Now, when you refill your bag, whatever you spend that turn does not go directly into the use pile. That goes into the transition zone. But anything you buy that turn goes into the use pile. So when you do end up spending that energy, the shield, either to use Resurrection's Global or to use Silver Surfer's Global, you're only going to be refilling your bag with your used pile. And technically your used pile is only, if you're careful and you can really time it, after you buy your character, your used pile is only going to consist of that character. because everything that you use to purchase this turn is technically transition zone. It's not in the use pile. This is the reason why a lot of cards like rally. So let's say you rolled a rally this turn, and what it says is move 2 characters, I believe, from your used pile to your field. You can have turns where you're rolling a bunch of dice. Technically, nothing goes into the used pile that turn, so you wouldn't be able to actually field anything in terms of sidekicks.
Oh no, 1 damage. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
All right, so yes, you play Silver Surfer after you emptied your bag. So you're trying to have an empty bag and an empty used pile. So when you're using that Silver Surfer Global, anything that goes into your bag, which the only thing that can go into your bag at that point is pretty much, or go into the used pile, is pretty much anything you purchase. And that's gonna technically go into your bag, one into the bag. You're gonna draw, and it's gonna be that one strong character because anything that you use to buy that turn, yeah, yes, goes into transition zone. All right, so step 1, have an empty bag. Step 2, buy something expensive. Step 3, Silver Surfer Global while the dice you spent are in transition. That is correct. I can add a little bit to that step. Step 1. You also have to make sure that nothing is in your used pile. Because when you're ramping on your opponent's turn, most likely what's going to happen is that you're going to have something in your used pile because you use the Professor X Global, which is my favorite card of the game. You're going to use that Professor X Global, and one sidekick is going to end up in the used pile. But if you do have nothing, if you plan it right, you're going to have, in the beginning of your turn, if you have nothing in your used pile, and by the time you finish drawing card or dice out of your bag, you have no dice in your bag. That's the absolute perfect time to use something like Silver Surfer Global, because that dice is the only dice in the used pile. It's going to go directly into your empty bag, and then it's going to go directly into prep. So those are the kind of times where a lot of people they'll kind of see the what we call tempo of the game, where you can kind of control where things are going to be in terms of dice. You're going to control whether your dice are going to be in the bag. You want to control if your dice want to be on the field. You want to control if your psychic dice want to be, in reserve pool so that you can use to ramp later. There's a lot of things that contradict each other. So what a lot of people have a problem with is kind of finding that balance. I've talked about this before, where if you want to ramp efficiently, what you're looking for is most of the time, if you're only using psychic dice to ramp cards in and out, what you want to do is you want to try to keep at least one more dice. Oh, thank you. So yeah, you want to try to keep at least one more dice in your use than in your reserve, because the transition rule actually only applies during your turn. The reason you're able to ramp multiple times, or the only way actually to ramp multiple times and to get the dice you use to actually be ramped as well, is to do it on your opponent's turn. Because in Dice Masters, there's no transition zone during your opponent's turn. However, on your turn there is that transition zone. So thank you for the question. I love to explain things about Dice Masters because it really helps to try to gauge a lot of the questions that people have, because a lot of the problems is that you're playing with your friend who's like probably the same level as you or things like that, and you just don't know how to rule something. So you do have the rules that are online, but if you want someone to kind of talk to you about it, I'm here. I will be more than happy to mitigate rules. So technically, PXG can be only used during your opponent's turn. This is not technically correct. So what can happen is that if you have psychics in your used pile, you could use it on your turn. A lot of times this is helpful because cards like this is kind of an advanced kind of thing, but cards like Prismatic Spray, what that does is that it doesn't allow you to use your globals. Oh, the text. Yeah, yeah. So what happens? It actually wipes the text on the card during your while your opponent's turn is going. So if someone were to use that Prismatic Spray, that would actually wipe the text on the card. You wouldn't be able to actually use the global.
I read those 3 trades.
But Yeah, you could. So you could absolutely use it, but just remember that the most efficient way to use PXG Global is during your opponent's turn because with the lack of a transition zone, you're able to ramp the dice you spend ramping,
Yeah, it was so good.
if that makes
And
sense.
then I read mine.
All right.
Single book she gave me.
Okay. So
Continuing story.
anti-baggy spot got it. Slash pit.
Those issues you gave me, or
PXG can only be used during opponent's turn, correct?
still an ongoing series? The Avengers.
Slash pit can only the used on dice be spent. Rather, right? Can only be used on dice. Yes. Okay. Okay. So another question: when I roll an action die, can I save it to use my opponent's turn? This actually is a common question. So the quick answer is no. You cannot save an action dice in order to spend it on your opponent's turn. When your cleanup phase starts, you actually have to, if you have not used that dice, you actually have to throw it into the used pile. I've made this mistake once before on stream and was corrected. So pretty much that idea that you try to save an action for your opponent's turn, you cannot do that. Your action dice that you roll either must be spent that turn, either during after you've been given priority. That's when you can do your action dice during your turn. Let me rephrase this. You can use action dice at any time. You could use your globals. So the two times that's included is after when you've given priority during your main phase, and after you have given priority during the attack phase. So you can still use it after your main phase ends. What a lot of people do is they'll use cards like, or dice like, what's off the top of my head? The Overcrush dice. You'll use either Horned Unicorn or you use a dice like Anger Issues. What this does is that since you have the freedom to activate that dice during the global step of the main phase, this global step actually happens after blockers are declared. So what you can do is once you've assigned your attackers and your opponent has assigned his blockers, you can choose where to distribute your globals. That way you can get pretty much more bang for your buck. What a lot of people do is that they'll just activate during their main phase, knowing that okay, this one person is definitely going to have the buff, but what it's really strategic to do is to wait. Just let your opponent react to what you're gonna do. After that, you can spend your global damage anywhere you want, and that kind of gives your opponent less of an advantage because now he's already assigned blockers. Some damage is going to go the way you want it because you have the ability to change damage based on how you spend your globals. Sounds complicated, but a lot of the time, passing priority is actually really efficient if it's the first thing you do. Because imagine you draw your dice and you're playing against an opponent who you have things like Distraction and things like Professor X Global. Now, you can goad him into using a lot of his energy into using. You can goad him into using a lot of his energy for ramping when maybe at the time he should be using it for things like Distraction, things to help delay the game. But as long as you pass him that priority and he passes it back, as long as you do no globals, you can potentially even have him waste a lot of his energy because just of the fact that you're able to pass the priority, he'll pass it back. You can take all your actions. As long as you don't do globals and you don't have an attack phase, he won't have that opportunity to activate globals. He'll end up wasting that energy, or he'll end up spending it, and kind of you can react to your opponent. Though for the most part, what you want to do is you want to kind of not goad your opponent specifically, but you want to know exactly what he's going to be using those dice for. And once you know that, you can choose how you want to respond, and you can have the upper hand on that. That's why a lot of the times I like to pass priority early, just for the fact to see how they'll respond. If they don't do anything, maybe I don't need to have a global phase, and maybe you can just end the turn. Maybe you don't need to have an attack phase, and that's basically another dice that they've been holding back just in case something would happen. and nothing happens at all.
Sometimes I do it Saturday 5 minutes before the match.
Well, yeah. You still did pretty good on points.
All right, I gotta catch up on the chat right now.
The leader's so far
I don't
ahead.
think it makes sense.
yeah,
What's in
two
Ken's
guys.
bag?
Yeah.
Action dice clear at the end of the turn. Character dice clear out before combat.
And then after
Globals
that,
can be
take
used
13.
after
Yeah.
attackers and blockers are declared attack step.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a little hard.
What is Shuck? Chappy Chap 711. Fizznet LOL. Chappy Chap 711. I want to gaze into the future. Bubble Thumpo. Too much information. WTF. I don't understand what's going on with this chat. But I'm gonna go ahead and welcome all the people that are here. So thank you and welcome to the stream. Chappy Chap 711, Fizznet, Slashbit, and Well Paid Butt Doctor. Always nice to have you guys. And any questions that you guys might have, go ahead and shoot me, cause for the most part, I might know it. I might.
When? Why? I don't understand.
Oh, actually,
Cause what? Oh.
I am absolutely not paying attention to this game like I should. So let me go ahead and focus the camera a bit, maybe? Let me check this. Because this focusing is terrible. I cannot see anything. Is that better? Or is that better?
So I'm gonna
That
do
might be
2
better.
to your right,
Definitely that's better. Okay. Apply.
and attack, so it's another 2. unless you
Okay.
spin down.
Yeah, I'll spin it.
Okay, so player 1.
Okay.
You get super rare.
How much life does Matt have?
19.
19. Okay. Player 1, 19. Ken, how much life do you have?
15.
15. Alright, so now we're all tied up. Let's start talking about Dice Masters.
Mine? Matt?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Sorry.
So Ken's gonna go ahead and take his turn. It looks like we do have a... Okay, so we do have that... That's a different kobold. It's quite a bit of dice. It looks like he's ramping up to something a lot stronger. But I mean, looking at the distribution, it looks like he... I'm gonna guess this, but he definitely bought a blue dragon. He has magic missiles. It looks like he's going to be trying to use how would you call it? The synergy with blue dragon and action cards. What they'll do is that they'll enable him to try to make people not block. It's kind of like a hidden relentless. It doesn't allow people to block. So if he can kind of time that right, he's looking at some pretty good damage at the time, as well as the breath weapon. Breath weapon is a very strong ability since you're able to not only target everything on the field, but your opponent as well. And that's all before blockers are declared. So we got lots of bodies. I think Ken's going to be fielding this turn.
Three, four, magic missile again. Kill this, and spin this one up.
Did you do Red Dragon Global?
No. I don't know when you took. I saw that today. Okay, and pass priority.
Wrap once. Twice.
So you'll see what happened right now on Matt's side. What he did was when he's ramping, he makes sure that there's at least one more dice available than in the reserve pool. What that allows him to do is completely drain the amount of psychic dice that's in his bag. And see what he rolls. He's rolling literally almost 4 character dice. 1 action and 3 characters. But the less sidekick dice there are, the more chances for character dice. That's just statistics. But if you're really careful, you can really pick and choose just exactly what's gonna come up, what's not gonna come up, and it's a very delicate balance, especially when you're dealing with dice that are also on the field as well.
Is that right? 3-3, yeah.
Yes, we have everyone playing today. You didn't hear that. So what's up, man? You interested in Dice Masters? You interested in Dice Masters?
Watch it.
Curious? Come on, man.
Shut up.
Whoa.
Okay, I'm gonna pay 1 to field Serena.
Yes.
Who in this chat? What? Who in this chat is in California and been to this store? I believe that's me. I live in California and I have been to this store on countless occasions.
I'm gonna do
Here, Doge.
knock out the Cobalt.
Yeah, he's in the car over there. Doesn't that noise just make you want to go run over there and see what's wrong with the dog?
Is everything okay?
Yeah, he's in the car. The owner is over here.
Oh, okay. The car's open and
Yeah,
then
he's half out of the car. He's about to run over.
man,
He's supposed to be.
he could be trained. We don't know the information.
To your right.
He's one of the dogs that's very intimidating.
Hmm.
They just want to.
Yeah, they just want to hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just want a thing.
Well, the owner's over here. Yeah. So he wants to be over there. Yeah.
Hmm. I've learned that in order to find out, or one of the good ways to find out if it's too hot of a day to walk your dog, is you put your hand on the pavement for 5 seconds. If it's too hot for you, it's too hot for your dog.
Or keep him on grass.
Keep him on the grass. You cannot walk in the grass. If you're taking your dog for a walk, there's no way you can keep him on the grass. That's true. But people are gonna be doing. You don't know. How much time people have.
Yeah, but I mean, if you have a dog, you're committed to that.
That's true.
You should be. You should.
That's true.
They need that. They need that.
Hmm.
So you should at least be.
If you don't have time for a dog, you get a cat.
Not time for a dog.
You did powerful for my life right now.
Or a chinchilla.
I'll take it.
Have you ever
Really, a chinchilla?
Those things are awesome.
Really, what makes chinchillas so great?
Well, I mean, they're little.
I understand. It's like a ferret.
They're fun. Well, ferrets are fantastic.
Real, like,
Allowed to have.
yeah. I mean,
Ferrets are awesome.
I'm told that if you have a lazy boy, your ferret is in trouble
No.
because they like to hide in crevices.
Well, they can understand. Anywhere their head fits.
Yes.
They can go.
Okay.
Their head fits. They can get their whole body in there.
Really?
So, like, if your cabinet's open that much, they can get in.
See, I can understand people liking dogs because a dog is like you can snuggle with it. A cat, same thing. You can snuggle with it. You can't really snuggle with a ferret, can you? Really?
You can take it in the shower with you.
Really? They're okay with this.
So cool.
They're that domesticated? Really?
I mean,
Okay.
Right out of the gate, no.
Yeah, I would assume so. Everything needs that though.
Like animals.
Everything needs structure. Uh huh. Oh, okay.
What you gotta do is they have a scent lamp, like a scout lamp.
Okay.
But you can have that removed.
Oh, okay.
And then
They're
okay.
they're good.
Do not remove that, your house will smell horrid.
Really?
Yeah, because you know,
They
while
just
you're
mark
training them,
stuff.
They'll let it out.
2 minutes.
The skunks.
Okay.
Not as powerful as skunk, but bad enough.
Yeah, I mean it's like it's a problem.
People outside your
2
group will
minutes.
go,
Did I
"What
start
is
later
that?"
than you?
Really?
Yeah, it's bad.
Okay.
There's
That's
a
good to
farm
know.
north
Oh, really?
where you can buy ferrets.
Really? A ferret farm.
Fair farm.
Oh,
You can buy them.
that's kind of nice. I've never really thought about having a ferret. I've had friends that have things like hamsters or like guinea pigs or like
Those are fun 'cause
rabbits.
they're fighters.
Really?
Chinchilla's like a cuddler. Or he'll run around and
Uh-huh.
have a little bit of fun, but and they're fluffy. It's really
I've-
interesting how you clean them too.
Why? What do you
Put
do?
them in a ball.
Okay.
There's this like dust.
Uh huh.
You sprinkle this dust in the ball, and they go ballistic. They roll around, and then they just go crazy.
They
It's
coat
like
themselves.
feeding someone crack.
They coat themselves in it.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like a dry clean.
Yeah, it's just, oh my god.
Is it always a dry clean or do you have to like? Oh, okay. It's almost like.
To keep their fur nice and
Mhm.
soft.
Yeah.
It's just like fine dust,
Mhm.
and then you sprinkle it.
Okay.
In, and they,
Because I've had a problem where I've had, I guess, hamsters, right? And you are not supposed to leave a hamster wet after you wash it or after you give it a bath, because it died in the tube. It's pretty bad.
Priority?
That's bad, yeah.
Oh, these guys are talking about chinchillas now. This is a very important and interesting conversation. Oh, it's great. I mean,
They should have like animal dice masters.
Animal Dice Masters. I have that in the subreddit.
Like
Ani-
dogs versus cats.
/r/ Dice Masters / exotic animals.
Well, I mean, I guess that's kind of coming, right? TMNT.
I guess so. They're frogs. No, rabbit. Turtles. Why am I thinking something else?
Well, you have turtles.
hmm
I mean, Usagi Jumbo is going to be in there.
Yes.
Bebop, Rocksteady.
Yes.
Hopefully.
What about the
Gang.
what about the fifth Ninja Turtle no one likes to talk about?
Splinter.
No, the fifth Ninja Turtle, Venus. There is a female Ninja Turtle that exists, named Venus.
That's April O'Neil.
No, it's like an orphaned like long lost sister.
I
Thi-
never.
This exists, and instead of having a pink mask, right, light blue, like a baby blue. Venus. Look this up. This is true. It's the only female Ninja Turtle that everyone just has a blind eye to because they don't consider it canon. All right, so we are in turns.
Well, this one.
We've managed to not talk about this match, the entire match. What's up? What?
So that's two.
My mat? My Doge mat? It's in the car. Well, you want to borrow it? Go get it in the car if you want to borrow it. Make sure you lock it. It's in that green, you know the green one? It's in the tube also. It's in the back seat. Yeah. Wait, what did you just say?
He locks it.
Yeah, make sure you lock. You have to manually lock it. Yeah. All right, and don't lock the keys in the car. And wipe.
You know what? Just kick the window, break it, and just reach in.
What kind of advice are you giving him?
I mean, like,
Yeah,
what
man.
are you doing here?
I've seen very affectionate raccoons.
Yeah.
Is this a rare occasion?
No.
Really?
No, it's people that make animals bad, not animals.
Really?
Are inherently dickheads.
Well, a lion in the wild will eat you.
If it's not hungry, it's
Hey,
not
Robert,
gonna
I
hit-
lost.
it's not gonna come after you. There's tribes of people that will go out there.
Okay.
And lions are just like, what up?
I'm pretty sure.
To eat you, dude.
I'm pretty sure bears are not that way.
They are not.
I have heard bears.
Well, but see, lions have family though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they have a pride.
Yeah.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Women do more than the men.
This is animals.
Give me food.
No, but see, for lions, the brothers fight all the time, right?
Oh yeah, but it's dominant. It's dominant stuff.
Because
What do you mean?
Not being,
I guess.
you know, in charge.
yeah, they'll.
Like, it's the prime cuts.
Yeah,
right?
the older brother, everything the light touches is his.
God damn you! You just had to.
Steven?
But
Michael plays Steven. Ken plays James. Michael has Bye. Patrick and Robert. Jason and Matthew will play each other. So we're gonna have an all new lineup for you
where'd
guys.
James go?
Who are you playing? James is right there. Do
Are we playing on stream again or no?
you want to?
I don't care.
Alright, so it looks like When are you guys gonna do a Smash Brother tournament?
Last week.
Probably never. We had one, and it was packed. So I don't know. It's gonna be up to Enrique because
Enrique, we're getting questions. When's the next Smash Brothers tournament?
Really? Okay, so there is a Smash Brothers tournament coming up here at Kamakura University Fullerton on the 19th of July, which is a Monday. So if and when you guys are ready for that, you locked it for sure. Oh, the date is tentative. So if you're into Smash,
Well, we have the one, the amiibo. The Drew hit me up that day. And he wanted to run lots of them.
Cool.
run sets.
We can stream it.
That's a lot harder. You don't have a capture card. Need a capture card. So I'm sure you heard that, Chappy Chap 711. Maybe that day. Maybe we'll see. All right. So we do. Well, who won that one?
That one.
All right. So Matt won that last game. Congratulations to Matt. And let's go on to our next player.
You could actually own like lions. Yeah, that's true.
James G. We have here on the left side against our very own Ken P.
I'm not your very own.
Is it true that unicorns existed when dinosaurs existed?
No,
I heard that's true.
no, they were after.
Oh, okay.
They were after.
So,
They have their genus name, Unicornus horusus. Unicornus cornicis.
That's a good screen name.
Unihornus? That's the genus.
Hurry up!
Really, Chappy Chap 711, you have a capture card. If you are willing and able to go to Kamakura University, why not? And Fizzit says no. Alright, so on James' side, we have Cheetah, Black Manta, Brainiac, Sinestro, Deadman, Venom, very potent card.
Sounds like a train.
Deathstroke, and Spider-Man,
Ready?
who makes everyone block him.
Yeah. 1,
2,
2.
1. Alright.
Ask you who you think is gonna win.
I don't think you want to know that answer. Gonna hang out? How do you not have enough chairs? There should be more.
There's really gonna be a Smash tournament? I'm gonna body everyone here.
Alright, the gauntlet is
Oh,
thrown.
you're playing?
Gauntlet is thrown by Ken P. He says he will body every single person
It's one-on-one.
in
Final
said
Destination.
Smash tournament.
Legal stage.
Legal stages. All items.
There's no prizes, we're just playing.
Playing for dominance. You should give out like a piece of paper that says Smash Champion. I'll play for that. I was like, I want that piece of paper.
Sorry, I didn't know.
I'm down. Yeah. You have to write your own name.
What's wrong with me? Rolling.
Alright, and we do have sidekicks and energy. Who do I use? Me, I use I use Mario when I'm serious, But if I'm just having fun, I'll use something like Kirby.
Pass priority. Return. What does Pandora's box do?
Chappy Chap. We're talking about another game. So what Smash character do you use? Who said they will body everyone? Ken Peace did say he will body everyone, but I would like to play you, Chappy Chap, because I also have the feeling that I will body everyone. Just throwing that out there. Everyone, just anyone who picks up a controller, I feel like I would like to body.
So 3 for this.
You know, just for the sake of competition, guys. Oh, what are you doing? You're getting achievements, Ken? Yes, mate, your Wario has no chance. You got dead man.
Pandora's box because it was red.
And then?
I meant to buy 2 more.
Oh.
That's funny.
I was wondering why you bought Pandora's box.
What does it even do?
Nothing useful.
Oh, there, energy. That's a thing.
Ooh, double energy. I know dead now.
Oh, he's killing his ramp though, but he can't do anything about it.
There's no ramp really. There's no Professor X.
You have Professor X, don't
Bye,
you?
Enrique.
Oh, you don't.
It's not worth it. Really?
What is he doing? Oh,
Well, this look.
I thought he was gonna jump.
is that what you told him? It's not worth it.
Yeah, let's find it.
Pikachu and Fox, Chappy Chap.
I hate Pikachu.
I'm down to play that.
Everyone there, if you like Pikachu.
Are you a previous player of Melee, of Brawl, or of the original? He hates Melee. Okay. Chappy Chap hates Melee.
Who hates Chappy Chap? How do you know that?
He's a friend. His friend. On the stream.
How did Enrique get there?
So this is a common technique you see a lot of people in Dice Masters use. What Ken is doing, that he's aggressively fielding sidekicks. What this enables you to do is that you're able to actually have less sidekick dice in your bag, therefore increasing the amount of character cards, or the chance that character cards will come up. Very, very, very common strategy that a lot of people use in Dice Masters. And he is buying quite a bit of lobies. He has those 2-cost zombies. He has a lot of 3-cost characters. He's bought out his kobolds, and I'm not particularly sure what strategy he is implementing today, but we'll have to see what that is. And following in suit, you do see that James is also aggressively fielding sidekicks as he's rolling his dice. Very common strategy in order to make more use out of the lack of ramp in this particular game. And Ken does get that item, the magic sword. This one, equipped the character gets a +2 attack. So we'll see. We'll see exactly what he wants to do in terms of. Ooh, and he does miss the characters on that side. Those are going to be cycling back into the bag. But let's see what he buys.
What happened to this? Just stay on the field?
You field it, and then when you can attach it to someone who has equipment at any time. So yes, Chappy Chap 711. Hopefully we'll see you at that Smash tournament, because I would like to play more Smash. I mean, I have my hand in a lot of games. I'm playing Heroes of the Storm right now. I'm playing games like Dice Masters, of course. I'm playing games like sometimes I play StarCraft: Heart of the Swarm. Uh, Occasionally, I'll sign into games like sometimes Street Fighter, sometimes things like super more casual, like games like what do you call it? Oh, I forgot what that was called. It's this spaceship game where you're going in a spaceship and you're trying to survive. I forget what that's called. But yeah, all of the Steam games, a lot of indie games I'm into. But when it comes to competitive games, Dice Masters is very close to my heart. Street Fighter is very close. Marvel vs. Capcom 3, very very interested in playing that as well as Smash Brothers. These are like the core fighting games that I really am super into. So at any time, you want to play, we can play. We'll just have to figure out a time. Alright, so let's see what Ken is going to end up doing. He does end up rolling the two side character sides for those kobolds, and they are able to equip items. So let's see what he does. Stream Smash? I need a capture card though.
Actually, I feel this kobold. I feel this kobold.
And if I do it, that's gonna look like crap. Like filming a TV is really shitty.
It's been a while. Yeah. Because
This isn't a Dice Masters related conversation. That is true. That's true, but a lot of us are into a lot of things, so things don't have to necessarily be Dice Masters. We have James here, just completely infatuated with the idea that we will all drop what we're doing and either play Pokemon the card game you're asking, or Pokemon the video game.
Our game is
Okay, so the video game. All right, Pokemon Stadium. No, no. I'm cool with bringing a DS and bringing because I like the way that they do Pokemon the game because they level off everything at 50. So everything that you're fighting against other people, regardless of how high you are, is 50. Everything's kept at 50. I like that consistency.
I move the camera. We're still good.
We're fine.
I feel the dead man, and I would say that the blue dragon came out.
No.
That means he can't
Really?
fight dead man because
Could I see the dead man? That's really cool.
he can't defend the block.
Is it while active? Oh, when fielded.
But while active,
Okay.
Yeah.
and by a black man.
Mine?
All right. Pardon my reach.
We should ask if whoever hits Pikachu.
But yeah, if you do have that capture card, streaming things that are going on TV like fighting games would be a lot easier. And the way that Comic Cure University is set up, you're looking at a screen that's like, I would say, I'm a short dude. I'm like 5'3", so the screen is 5'3" plus half of me, which is 3 more feet, 2 more feet, 2.5. Let's say 3 more feet. So 8 feet high. So you're staring 8 feet into the sky, or at least 8 feet into the wall. So it'd have to be kind of short kind of games, because if you do an extended kind of session and you're looking up, it's going to be really uncomfortable for you. Chabby Chap 711, I'm down with Pokemon.
I want to play Smash for money. Oh, I love
Yeah, we're not gonna be having that problem. I'm pretty sure we had this conversation before and it ended up not happening.
I'm down.
By Spider-Man.
Alright, and Spider-Man does get bought. So we do know the short-term plan.
No, I've seen clips and stuff. It's really nuts. Have you seen the Street Fighter 5? That's what I'm really interested in. Street Fighter 5?
Chris, ask you who likes Pikachu. Because I honestly actually like
It's literally one dude
I like it.
that's talking.
Guilty is always beautiful. You like it?
He said he uses Pichu Fox, yeah. So I'm sure he does. Really? Oh, you hate it?
I hate him.
Mine?
Like you can't play against it or what? Like that's your weak
I
spot?
hate him.
Oh, you just hate him as a character. That's not great.
I have a picture of a amiibo Pikachu that's like,
Yeah, that's probably the best
red.
possible part. Probably fun again.
That's what Chevy Chev's gonna look like.
Oh yeah.
How do you unequip gear?
You just say, "Hey, I unequip it." It's unequipped.
Take it off.
Oh, really?
For real.
So if I put him here on the field, right?
Yes.
Oh, you can?
You can unequip before
I've never
you.
played this.
Hold on. I have the rules in there.
Robert, how does gear work? How do you unequip and equip them? Sorry, I never played with gear before.
That's what she said.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
What's that? I'm sorry, what's
Oh, okay, so it's like this. I want to field half orc, but the sword is attached to a kobold. Can I unequip that? When can I unequip this?
when he's gone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He has to die? Okay. That's
Really?
fine.
Just stays in the field, and then you can equip it to a new player at the start of your turn.
So the kobold can't pass the sword to the.
Let me check.
No sharing.
Hold on 1 second, guys.
I believe you. I believe you.
No, I want to make sure.
I'm not rerolling.
No, don't start yet.
Roll that reroll.
Experience is always the most. Experience.
What is the consensus? Oops, that's a problem. Get out of here, man. Please.
So secretive.
I want you to know, so you don't doubt me. Why don't I buy the dragon?
Okay, at the beginning of your turn, you can
There you
switch.
go.
You can switch equipment.
Okay.
At the beginning of your turn,
So at the beginning of my turn, the equipment,
you can go to another equipped character.
but he's not here at the beginning of the turn yet.
Then you can't put the
cannot.
equipment on him.
But can I just unequip it back to the
Yeah, but then you can't equip that other guy
until the next turn? Okay.
All right, so we did get the ruling from Robert. What happens is that when it comes to equipment, on the beginning of your turn, what you're allowed to do is you're able to declare what you want to equip. There's no action of unequipping. It's literally just this is equipped to this. Now I would like for this to be equipped to this. That's how equipping works. Not a lot of equipping going on in Dice Masters, so pretty interesting. What I would really like to see though in Dice Masters. Ninja Turtles is if you're able to have Leonardo and then have the equipment of Leonardo's katanas, that'd be pretty sick. Because you can have Donatello have Leonardo's katanas, you can have any other kind of character have that kind of weapon, and you can kind of cycle a lot of the weapons in. It really leave a lot more room, and especially if the weapons do different particular things, like katanas increase attack, or the bow staff increases defense, or like things like Mikey's size, like you take no damage, stuff like that. It's kind of little tidbits, kind of that they could implement, but for the most part, that's all speculation because we don't even know what is going to be in that. So I digress.
Oh, look at this stronger half orc coming up now.
Fiznet, are you able to hook up a Wii U and Xbox and stream it? I do not think so. I don't think that's able to. Cause what would you hook up the Wii U to? The TV, right? It'd have to be something third party because something like that out of the box, they usually don't have that kind of compatibility with other stuff. Yeah, you can plug it in, but when it basically what happens is the encoding for Xbox when it tries to digest that information, I don't know if it can translate.
What?
Not too sure.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, you can try it. See what happens.
I can buy a
It's
Blu-ray
like what happens if I
for
plug in
$99.
my Wii U into my Xbox. Let's see what happens. Xbox One to Wii U. Things. Words.
The Wii one.
The Weebox One U.
Sounds like Pikachu made it. Well, you did have one for me.
I can understand why people have less familiarity with Pikachu.
They made Pikachu go on a diet. I like that original Pikachu.
You like original Pikachu?
You have Red Dragon? You don't have Red Dragon? We have Blue Eyes?
That was last turn. You have blue eyes. Alright, let's get back to the game. Ken, what life are you at? 20? You're both at 20? Okay, nothing's happened. Great.
So she's still at 1.
You're bad commentator now.
There's a penalty.
Okay. So,
Alright.
use the Blue Eyes effect
Ken's gonna go ahead and
to knock this out.
ping his kobold.
And then
He's gonna have
becomes
something
one now,
cost
right?
2 less. Yes. Something's gonna cost 1.
spin it down.
He's gonna spin down one of his shields to go ahead and purchase a power bolt.
And then, one, two, three. Oh, I fucked that up. Didn't have enough. Oh no, I do. One, two, three. For another one.
He guys buys another power bolt.
1, 2. And I'll use half of this to feel this. And then
The other half.
for 3.
So Ken ended up buying, I think, 2 or 3 power bolts in one turn. It looks like he's going
Can
for.
I catch this now? Is it still the beginning of my turn? No, it's not? Okay. This sucks.
At the very beginning.
In the beginning.
Very beginning.
Okay. Can I attack? Oh, passport already? Okay. Attack with the soul bolts.
Alright.
Okay, you knocked me out here. And you knocked me out here.
Why is there limited wishes dice on Blue Eyes?
There we go. What did you use the limited wish for when your opponent draws time if his name returned to its card? Oh, that's kind of cool if you get it. Alright.
Black man.
I still remember that. It's literally a black man.
Alright, so we see 1 energy spent for Black Manta, and he does have that extra 3 energy, which he will be using to buy a teamwork.
I don't see any affiliation.
Mine? 1. Oh. 1, 2, 3.
No, you might want to equip it now because it's the beginning of your turn.
Equip it.
There you go.
Yeah, he's strong now.
Alright.
Okay, how much is he? I think it's 3. He has gear equip, he gets a +1, so he's 4. 6. 6. Alright, 6, 4.
Psych. Oh, that's very sneaky, Ken.
What?
Magic missile.
Magic missile.
You can't lose track which one is which.
I don't know.
Ooh.
Alright, do you have any adventurers over there?
No, that's your adventurers.
What?
You have to read the text, dude.
For magic missile?
Yeah.
Your excellence to character equal to the level of your highest level adventure in the guild. Oh! Oh, to a character, right? So it would do... Yeah, 3, right? Yeah, it'd be 3 to Dead Man. Wait, no, I'm thinking. I'm just saying.
What?
I'm so confused.
What level is your guy? He's level 1?
He's level 3.
Okay, he's level 3. That means he gets +3. That's what it means.
Deal extra damage to a character equal to the level of your...
Highest level adventurer.
Yeah.
So it inherently does 2 damage, right?
Uh,
It gets +3 for having a level 3
oh, so that's
adventurer.
5?
That's 5.
Oh my god.
That's the math.
I'm gonna kill you right now.
Wow, okay.
You only do 10 right now.
But that's not to his life. That's to a character.
I know that.
Okay then.
I'm blowing him up right now.
What the hell? So bitter.
I think Ken hates me.
I think I do. Oh my. What?
Do you have your thing? You have your setup or what? Oh,
My next magic sword,
Over Wi-Fi.
and I'm gonna blow up.
Wi-Fi.
Batman. This is 5. And I'm gonna blow up your Black Manta,
Black Manta. Oh, okay.
and then I'm gonna attack with
Where's my phone?
these 2 kobolds.
Do I have my phone? This is a problem. I am missing my phone.
So weak. He's a talented
Could you call my phone? I don't have my phone. Unless Steven has my phone. That's my phone. I'm pretty sure that's my phone.
Keep your phone on your person.
Man, I need my phone. BRB, guys. I need my phone.
After
I'm gonna blow you up again.
He's
Screaming. I'm gonna blow you. I'm gonna blow you.
Okay, So for dinner, I'm on call. Now, like,
So I take 1, right? One.
Oh,
Chris, I
man.
got my revenge. I killed all the Titans and hit up with one.
How'd you do that?
With Spider-Man and
And he
Titan.
called out the North.
I called it.
I shouldn't have blew up his thing.
Good job.
He's level 3 now.
How about tonight? Me and Jeff will play next YouTube.
Doubles? They want a doubles for Smash? Yeah.
I'll kill you.
I'll kill you.
Okay.
You're not even gonna learn anything. You guys are gonna die so fast.
So much aggro, dude. Robo
Have you seen me play Robo Jesus?
What the heck is Robo?
You have not.
I play a Golden Rob, and I called him Robo Jesus, and I'm so good. They made us from him.
What do I have to? What's your Wii U information? How do I get that?
It's busy 10 underscore 1080.
FIZZY.
Wait, how do we play it?
Uh huh.
1080p.
1080p.
Yes.
Alright. That's all I need?
Yeah, that's my Wii U.
Alright, cool. I'll see you when we can add you. Hopefully tonight. We'll play some pots tonight, too. Alright, welcome to the stream, guys. Chappy Chap 711, Fiznet, Mago underscore K, Slashpit, and of course, always in our hearts, well paid but Doctor. Thank you. And Chappy Chap 711, it looks like you have just been called out on a 2v2 challenge happening sometime in the future between you, Fiznet, and Ken and myself. So I hope you can prepare for that and try to learn as much as you can, because
Ken.
as told by Ken, you will just lose and learn nothing.
No, you didn't even say that.
That's a quote.
That's not a quote.
Dragon.
Alright.
And then I'll attack with this and this.
There is a lot of input lag, I agree. The only way we can do this properly is that Monday thing that may happen, right?
Oh, they want to play online? They can't play in person?
Yeah, they can't play in person.
Why? They have a bedtime or something?
Oh my goodness. Bedtime has just been called out. Your bedtime does not allow you to play Smash. The gauntlet is thrown.
Roll that die. I get to roll them again, right?
But it's summer, right?
If you roll a character face, return it to the field. Come on.
Yeah.
And Chappy Chap, he says, I can't tonight. Maybe due to bedtime.
Oh.
Mine?
Yeah.
Alright, let's get back to this game, guys. Looks like it's 19 to 19.
Who's Chappy
We
Chap?
have-
You know him in real life?
This is friend. Remember
Oh,
that guy
really?
that came?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
body you guys.
Alright, so we have 19 on one side. We have 19 on the other side. Money match me.
Okay. Bring your piggy bank.
Bring your allowance. Damn.
I don't know what's
I have
happening.
no money. That's how confident
You
I
have
am.
no money? Oh shit.
I'm gonna buy Kiwis for.
Play for souls.
Yeah, do you want to play for Soul? So down.
Play for souls.
2 years.
That's terrible. If you ever played Super Smash Brothers for souls, guys, the few that you know what I'm talking about, you know, it gets pretty competitive when you're playing for souls.
No one messes around with Soul.
Yeah, there's only one winner.
So, if you take Ken Soul, what would you do with Ken?
I don't know. That's more of a private conversation. I don't know what you're trying to get at there.
Sandbag.
Sandbag.
Yeah,
Damn.
use it for nothing for fun.
I'm gonna do 6 direct damage to you.
Here's a dude.
I'm gonna make you.
All right, let's get back to this game. 19 versus actually 13 now. Ken, that's you, 13?
Yeah. No.
Oh, James. Okay, so James has actually taken quite a bit of damage
What did he
since
say?
we
Oh,
last
can I see
came
what he
here.
say?
He says he can't tonight. Too much input lag.
Oh.
You can do that in theory, and he took a shower. You caught him out of the shower. That's what happened.
Maybe we could do it Monday.
This Monday? Wow.
I'm down if you guys want to play Smash.
As long as we can organize it, make sure that we're all here, I'm down.
How about Cranium? You guys want to play Cranium?
Monopoly.
Oh, Smash you in Monopoly.
You're not gonna want to play Monopoly. There's some pretty competitive Monopoly right now.
Huh? Fine.
Making some weekend. What about this Monday? Yeah?
How about playing for money in the store?
Yeah.
That's what
They want to play for Soul.
Play for souls.
I'm not playing you, but
Because what?
So we can start this Monday. Upcoming Monday.
this Monday is the 6th.
Oh, it's the 6th of July though. Independence.
From who?
I'm gonna roll this again.
Independence from India. That's what. That's the 6th of July. All right, turn is called.
You will lose your independence.
What happened?
after I'm done.
I thought that was yesterday. That was yesterday. That was yesterday. So sorry, Canadians. I cannot say happy anything to you. You've had it yesterday. You already had your day yesterday. I can't say anything today. I apologize to all those Canadians out there. Guten Tag. What is that all about? Something French.
Sorry that you're Canadian.
Sorry that you're Canadian. A. Try again.
Have fun.
You believe in reincarnation? Is that what's going on here? That's terrible. That's terrible. Soul dialogue. Yeah. Let's just start talking about self-actualization and all these important things. Jeez.
I'll do 2 to
Chappy Chap 711 calls out to Ken. I'll play for souls. Well, I don't think you know what that means,
What am I
Chappy
gonna do
Chap.
with a Jeff Soul?
What?
better than-
What is he gonna do
better
with
than
it?
you?
Yeah.
Oh, then he's.
Then you're done.
What if you already traded your soul?
Eugene's.
You're done.
Can you play?
What happened?
If you traded your soul already, can you still play?
Yes.
Half of me is scared because I think you're telling the truth.
Some witchcraft.
I am asking. Oh, well, yeah, so can I trade somebody else's soul? I can answer that up.
I don't think so. I mean, if you try to get the soul of Barack
But if I
Obama,
own their soul-
you don't. How do you know what we owe?
Black souls matter.
Like, so, whoa! This is a completely different conversation. It's turned very dark right now. It's a very dark conversation.
Yeah, I got it. Very.
This is all over
Yes,
Think
this is.
souls worth more than like tainted souls? I mean,
I don't think. I think a soul is as it is. There's no such thing as. I think it's quantity over quality.
There's purity.
There's no quality of soul.
There's purity.
Are you telling me that one soul is worth more than another soul?
Do Transformers have souls?
Yes.
Do all sparks count as souls?
Yes.
Anyway,
I'm glad everyone just accepted that information as fact. Like, we all know this. Why are you asking this question?
duh.
Doug, come on. You should know this. All right.
1 damage to 1.
You guys keeping track of turns, right? Okay. Yeah, hopefully. So this Monday, right? What? This Monday, right? It would be this Monday. You down for Monday, yeah? For Smash?
He'll be down on the floor on Monday.
Nice one. Good.
I can't even get mad at that. Do you have a phone that has email?
I have.
Is it Wi-Fi? Or is it 3G? Oh, here? The Wi-Fi here? Oh, okay. Because I was wondering. That way we can make sure that if we're going to be there or not, you know what I'm saying? We can kind of coordinate.
Well, the only problem is that I don't have Roy and Ryu.
That doesn't matter. I don't think anyone's going to play that anyway. But they did balance changes already, right? Like the balance changes that exist, we've already done. They've already done. You've updated, right?
Yeah,
So you could get them, but you just don't have them.
I don't have them.
Okay, so then that means that's just a balance change then. What happened? Really? Happy birthday. Something, something, something. Copyright.
No, but
What turn is it now?
4,
4 or 5?
0, 1, 2, 3. What? 0,
You're 0?
0, 1, 5, 0, 1, 3, 5. 0, 2, 3, 2.
You guys are keeping track.
What is it?
You were 0.
0,
You were
0,
0.
0, 1, 2, 3.
You have one more after this.
How many people do you take
Obviously 3.
No Transformers do not have souls because I played them in Smash and took them.
What? What? That is an incomplete sentence. Turn 4. 3.
It's 3, okay.
I got
I'm gonna use
5.
Venom Global, spin, pay a fist, and spin one of your opponent's fist characters down one of them. Spin him down.
Alright, it's been a while. I'm gonna see who's still on. As I love to thank the guys that are still on. Alright. Our viewers for today, ChappyChap711, thank you for tuning in. Fizznet, thank you for tuning in. Mago_K, thank you for tuning in. Slashpit, thank you for tuning in. And as always, our beloved, well-paid butt doctor, thank you for tuning into the stream.
I think we'll play Butt Doctor so VIP now.
Remember that anytime you guys want to play Dice Masters, we're gonna be here Thursdays. Usually starting, we'll gather at 5, and we'll probably end up starting either around 5 or 5:30. It will depend on that. But for the most part, we'll be here. We're playing Dice Masters, and we're gonna try to make this a thing. You know, Magic the Gathering has Friday Night Magic. Over here, we're gonna try to upstart the scene. Thursday night Dice Masters. Is it technically night? Afternoon? When does night start? When does evening start? These are the questions. So, evening starts at 12? Afternoon, because noon is 12. But when does evening start? After 6? Okay, evening night dice. That sounds terrible. Thursday night Dice Masters. We'll stick with that. So thank you guys for tuning into the stream. It looks like Ken is on turn 4. We'll end up going to turn 5, and then after that, that'll be that. So we'll see from there. What is your Nintendo ID? Mine is with my initials, so it's actually Kilo Delta Papa. That's the military, I think, codes, KDP. So Kilo Delta Papa, that's mine. If you guys ever want to know, there it is. And that's usually like that for my Steam. That's usually like that for my Xbox, for my PlayStation. It's all Kilo Delta Papa.
Okay, and I attack with yeah.
All the people.
Yeah, what do you want to do now?
Okay.
Think about it.
Take a second. Matter of fact.
Okay. I'm so confused. What are you trying to do here?
I have no. I think he lost, right?
Well, since you're trying to with Brainiac ability, I'm now of course.
Who do you play?
I play.
Oh.
I just play random.
With Brainiac's ability, I'm of course your zombie
play
guy.
I'm trying to get good with like all the characters.
Oh yeah.
Can you knock me out
Right
now?
now it's Wario.
But with his
Wario?
evaluation, you take 3.
All right. So now we have Ken at 16 life.
No,
Cheetah.
yeah, she does a villain.
We get to roll him again, right?
Doesn't matter.
Why? You killed him.
So, you're not gonna have next turn.
All right.
Yeah!
Same level.
All right. So Ken at 16 life. James G at 13. So let's see what exactly Ken can pull out of his hat.
Messed up.
What happened?
I wanted to attack with her to get one of my action die back. It's in the transition out of the use pile. Yeah.
Oh, LOL.
Right? Because you have to just wait for it.
Yeah.
Hey, they're not paid enough to worry about a high-speed chase in the woods.
Attack with all, pay base, so everyone must block him.
And you win, right?
6, 8, and take 1 for.
I have 1 life left.
And you also take 1 for.
15.
Yeah, there it is.
I have 1 life left. Is it my turn? Or was that the
That
last
was
turn?
turn 5.
Was it 0?
If you're 0, you don't get a turn 5. You're not last.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you won.
All right. So we have our winner, James G, for that. Congratulations to James G. He won against Ken P. And it looks like we are going to be going on to the last and final game for the night for these guys. So we'll have these guys clean up. I'll change it back to the. Hello guys, thank you for tuning in to Dice Masters 101 stream here at Comic Hero University Fullerton. We're streaming here every Thursday at 5 o'clock, starting maybe around 5:30 or so. Thank you guys for tuning in and all that stuff. We're gonna be trying to doing as much stream as possible. So if you're ever in the area, come on down. We have plenty of people to either play teaching games or kind of help learn, how to play this, because we gotta really invigorate this scene. Hopefully, we can be just as vibrant as how Magic is. So Thursday night Dice Masters, the place to be is here, Comic Hero University Fullerton. Alright, so hold on one sec. I believe they are going to be fixing the brackets pretty soon. And then we'll be there right when Enrique announces
Hey, give me
things.
the buy.
Bye. Take your stuff so I can play it.
Michael's playing Drew.
Buy, you
Come by yourself.
can't buy.
You haven't played Matt, right?
No, not yet.
Who?
James and Steve.
James and Steven. Jason and Robert.
Steven, was this your blue eyes? Nice.
Actually, maybe. What do you think? When I go for it, I have two now. We're gonna play for it.
This is your Blue Eyes, right, Ken?
No, we're not.
What's up?
Yeah, it's early to go eat something.
Kilo Delta Papa, you got it.
Bakery here.
Alright, so you know how to spell Kilo, you know how to spell Delta, you know how to spell Papa. That's it.
I know, but
Or I think it's either Kilo Delta Papa or Kilo Delta. I forget. Because one's a Nintendo ID, the other one is something to do with something. Alright. So let us get table cam. And here we go. Alright. So on the left side, we have our winner from the last game. It is James G. I hear cheering. I believe that voice belongs to a lady. So congratulations to James G.
Thank you so much.
This is like the same tone. Alright, and on the right side, it is not Kenpy. We have another regular here at Comic Hero University, here in Fullerton. It is Stephen, Stephen, the Great One. I'll literally type that.
While you're at that,
The Great One.
While you're making fantasy names, can I have Pokemon Trainer Jeff?
F. I forget your last name. Flores.
While we have that 18 green card,
Alright.
fantasy.
It's too late!
No! I want to be Pokemon Trainer Jeff. I always want to be Jeff.
Like that?
How come you get the alternate and I don't? God,
It's because he has this this dice that is also a stress ball.
Whoa, I didn't know that. I wonder why I look so weird.
It's cool.
Oh. You could like play pranks on people. Like, oh, you don't.
I have one that's not Loot Crate. My big green one. Alright, it looks like. So on Stephen Flores' side.
On the floor, is there a guy somewhere on the floor?
Sidekick, right? You're missing.
I'm missing Captain Cold.
Oh, Captain Cold. There you go. Is it Captain Cold? There you go. That's how you find your missing dice? You just, hey, I'm missing one. Not, oh.
Villain versus villain.
That's not a villain, it's an X-Men.
Alright, so we have on Stephen the Great One Flores' side, we have Green Goblin, Goblin Lord. We have Black Manta, Artificial Gills, Lex Luthor, Power Suit, Captain Cold, Leonard Snart? No, Leonard Winters. Toad, Tongue Lashing, very powerful card. Professor X, Powerful Telepath, Magneto, Will to Live, and Deathstroke, Weapon Master. So without further ado, let's see what you guys are gonna roll. Alright, one sidekick on one side, one sidekick on the other side. Reroll, and whoever has the most sidekick is going to be going first. 3. So undoubtedly, Steven is gonna go ahead, and I believe he's gonna opt to go first. Alright, so let's see what the first 4 dice roll. It looks like he does roll 2 mass, shield, and a bolt. Let's see how he reacts to this. There is no PXG actually today, so it's gonna be a nice slow game that we're gonna be playing for today.
Unless he wants to die really fast.
We'll see. Alright, so a reroll does happen. He rolls the mask into a mask.
Why can't I have a fantasy name, Chris? Please, I'll give you a cheetah.
If it's something that I particularly like, you have one shot to wow me. Go.
Pokemon Trainer Jeff.
No.
Why? The great one is not fair.
It's pretty great. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even biased. I'm not even biased about it. That's just like wow.
Why can't I have that?
Alright, and the 4 cost for the Lex Luthor, he does opt to spend that shield energy to go ahead and buy the Lex Luthor. So let's see what he decides to do. It looks like... Alright, so the final roll is going to be 2 bolts, a question mark, and a sidekick. So he does buy the Black Manta, field the sidekick, and here we now move on to turn 2.
Why can't I have that name?
I don't know if he's massive to me.
I like Jeffrey.
How about just Pokemon James?
Pokemon Trainer James.
Trainer? That's so long.
Fine, Trainer Jeffrey.
What?
Trainer Jeff.
I'm just getting rid of all the silly names altogether. Let's do that. No, I don't. I don't want to do that. That's really cool. All right, what do you want to do?
Trainer Jeff.
Trainer. Okay, I can do that. I can live with that in my life.
You don't want Pokemon in it.
That's gonna be in. There we go. That's so dope.
What is?
The how it looks. All right, you guys, Dice Masters.
Him, but not me.
Dice Masters. Well, come on.
I do
Cheetah.
this.
All right, Cheetah is bought, and we do have an extra shield.
My name
And
That's not why I requested Trainer James G. Who's James G? My name is Jeff.
You really want to be Jeff? I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, who's James? I'm Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
Yeah.
Alright, turn 5. My Magneto.
There. I'm not changing it anymore.
Best Magneto ever right here.
Yeah.
This one that doesn't leave. The one that doesn't leave the field.
When it leaves the field, it doesn't leave the field. There we go.
It's supposed to too high for that ability.
He's a very expensive guy.
Yeah, but I'm getting hit by 6 every turn.
That is pretty. That is pretty
Bottom right.
significant.
Ooh, people.
All right, so he does have enough energy to do everything he wants. So let's see what he does. Which one?
See, that's one damage right? Yeah.
Oh, okay. So a reroll is happening on Trainer Jeff James G's side. It does. It does. It does.
Oh, never yeah.
The great one. Stupid.
In 2K, that's my nickname, and they call me that when I play.
Uh-huh.
The great one. I'm like,
That's cool, dude.
you know, I'm like the crappiest player in the world.
The great one.
Wide open shot. Oh, misses.
By Cheetah.
All right, so a cheetah is being used by a cheetah. That's happening today. All right, let's see. It looks like Steven is having a lot of bits and bobs, pieces of a puzzle that he's using together.
Probably not gonna work as well. You have gloves?
Nope. Except for make a villain to a villain.
Make someone into a villain.
Make my villain to a villain. It's like perfect.
It says villain to a villain.
It's an Iron Man thing. A target becomes a villain.
Oh, but that can be like a sidekick too.
Yeah, but you know, I mean, we're both rocking villains.
I guess.
And then we do
Last game I lost against.
I am double villain. I am super bad.
And the super villain.
That's where super villains come from. They have to spend an energy.
I got 2.
All right.
him by accident.
Crap. That's it.
All right.
I like this like that.
Oh yeah.
I like this Black Panther. He's good for a villain team.
Yeah, but this one it's one for each other active. It doesn't say, you know, like some cards just like one.
Yeah.
Other, so like only it doesn't matter how many other.
Mhm.
I can have 3 of these fielded.
Yeah, it's
4
pretty cool.
fielded.
They all power each other
Yeah,
up,
I was
right?
like, it's ridiculous. Especially when it's that one.
Hmm.
3-5. Last game I attacked, I had 4 of the things. I had 2 of these, 1 of these, 1 of these. By themselves, I did own damage by themselves. Plus 6 to each.
Yeah. You have to get the pieces on the field though. That's the thing.
First time I've ever used a villain.
Oh yeah. Are you planning? Are they gonna have Punisher in Age of Ultron? Do you know? I don't know. Would you be down to use a Punisher? Oh, there is a Punisher
There
dice
is
already though.
Punisher.
But you don't use him.
Yeah, but I don't like the abilities.
Really? Mick Rook is
He's good.
Mick Rook is pretty
Yeah,
dope.
McBrook's good, but like no.
Yeah.
Overall,
He sucks. But I do like Mick Rook. He is a monster beast.
Ram.
Well, is either gonna do really good or really bad.
Okay.
A bunch of shields.
Shield.
Or shield. Alright, let's see.
Fine, let's do
What was the point? I don't know the point.
Well, I wanted to get you Lightning or this.
Why don't you just rule everything then?
Well, what if I get nothing?
It's true. But what happens if this happens then? See? Statistics, man. Do what you want. Alright, and he is buying, I believe, a second Lex Luthor. So let's go ahead and see what he does with said dice.
Pay 2 fists to spend Black Manta down 2 levels.
Alright, so Black Manta is being spun down 2 levels. Wait, this says non-Fist character, right?
No, Fist character.
Oh, only Fist character. Never mind. I forget that Fist characters are bad sometimes, but they're good sometimes with him. It makes no sense.
I never seen a good Fist character.
Oh,
Besides Flash.
those are good. The one
Black Widow?
I know.
Oh.
He's the best Fist character in the game?
I'm sorry.
This is a really good Fist character.
Yeah, I like that card.
I love Fist characters.
He's not a hero.
That's true. He's a hero. He's a bad guy
I guess.
who lashes his tongue at people.
Yes.
Yeah. But that's beside the point.
He attacks with her. No. Oh, never mind.
I was like, yeah, what do you use this?
He's gonna distraction your guy from blocking.
I know it.
Actually, that's what I thought too. I was like, if he's gonna spend the energy, he knows exactly what he's doing.
Never mind.
Alright then.
Alrighty. So it's my turn. Or that.
What's going on with your energy right now? It's going everywhere.
Now we're Luther of the Lex.
More money.
It's one of each. Just picking one of each.
Yeah.
You want to
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Now I'm good. Some tells me that you're not gonna use your action dice.
I'm gonna use one of my actions. Two actions, one is mine.
So I read these 2 cards wrong, like when I got them.
Okay.
I feel the single says must pay, right? I
Yeah.
was like, okay, cool. You know, I'll fit it with this. You know, pay life. You got pay life. You know, attack.
It's
me.
energy.
It's energy. I was like, oh, man.
It's energy,
I
yeah.
didn't know.
I didn't know that at first too when I drafted it. Then I was like,
You're like, oh man, pay 1 life, pay 2.
yeah, that's cool.
Hmm.
Nope. There you go. Alright, so this is the first time Steven's gonna start having access to a lot of his dice that he just bought. So let's see what he picks.
Alright, Magneto again.
And Magneto does come up. So let's see what he rolls.
Alright, Magneto.
And he does field the character. What energy side is that? 2? Okay. So he does have the level 2 Magneto, 2 fists, and a bolt. He'll spend the bolt in the fist, and go ahead and field the Magneto.
Wait. I'll pay a fish. You gotta spin down that down.
Oh.
I was like, wait, man.
Clutch. Why don't I do this?
He's not a cool
Yeah, I'm
character.
attack. Oh, wait, hold on. I passed it already.
Oh, there we go. See, this is
I'm learning the
it's manners, just learning exactly the sequence of what to do. He passes priority, even though he has no energy to act upon. But the sentiment is nice. Yeah. All right, so he does chump block with the sidekick. So let's see what Trainer Jeff James G rolls, and he does pick up. Too late. I'm not rewriting anything.
So many names. He has 2 first names.
That's true.
Professor Max.
2 first names. What if James is my last name?
I don't know.
Alright, that's my name.
All right, so sidekick does come back. Hello, welcome.
I love to be on the field now.
And he does have quite a bit of energy to spend, so let's go see what he does. He does have 5 energy. He'll have his choice of what to buy. And he does buy Brainiac, a very uncommon card you see in a lot of Dice Masters play. He's very in the back, being nonchalant, doing nothing. And it looks like Steven is just having a rainbow of fielding going on. It looks like he's gonna try to roll the character side again, and he does get the character side.
Wow, I can't finish it though.
It's too expensive. What? Alright.
Pass already.
There you go. He passes it back.
Magneto again.
Magneto's attacking, and he is getting chump blocked.
That's fine.
It's pretty much a battering ram at this point.
They're good. I mean, you can never leave my field. Unless I don't know what else I don't know.
That's true.
Day 1, deal these 2. I'm about to say
Okay.
that Black Manta cannot block or attack. Useless now.
That's Dead Man's ability. Black Manta's just gonna chill there.
It's fine.
He just literally that's his job is to chill.
Black man,
No, it can't.
Just like a Black Manta to chill.
What does Manta even mean?
Huh? It's an animal, dude.
It's a Manta.
A manta? Like a manta ray?
I don't know what a Manta is.
You need to go to an aquarium. That way you can see the majesty of him. It's like a stingray.
You have a computer bot in front of you.
Okay, you know Pokemon, right? You know Manatee? That's kind of like what a manta ray is. There you go. You can... No, the Pokemon Manatee. There you go. Or Manti, I think he's called. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It has a baby evolution.
True, true. Yeah, a manatee is just a huge seal. It's a big seal who many consider to be obese based on sea cow. Sea cow, I like that. Sea cow. If you play League of Legends, there's a character called Earth. That is a manatee. Earth is a manatee.
So I feel it, the psychic, and I bought a Goblin Lord.
Alright, so Steven did feel the psychic, bought Goblin Lord. He wants to make sure the viewers know exactly what he's doing, you know. There isn't treachery afoot. Although those sidekicks are really close to the use pile. There we go. Let's keep everyone on the field.
I want them to use.
Where's Brainiac?
I don't know.
What?
What?
How unused he is.
He is very unique. May I read a Brainiac, please? Alright, so Brainiac. Well, Brainiac is active. If your opponent attacks with at least one character, you may choose to have an additional opposing character. Okay. Thank you very much.
It's fantastic, basically.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not attacking, but okay.
Let's go.
Alright.
Do something. Attack.
Do things. Wow. Alright, and he does pull another Captain Cold. Does he get the energy this time? Yes, he does. But what will he do? Really? Okay. So he is opting to not field him again. Let's see what he buys.
Nope.
He's very sure not to attack.
So I would have to attack with 2 people, right? So
If you declare an attack, he may ask someone else to attack.
Yeah, so if I attack with 2 people, he can't do it, right?
No, he can still. It's at least.
One, okay.
Yeah. Anytime you choose to attack, he can pull another dude into the mix.
I'm trying to buy 1 card, right? And I can't get 5 of them.
By a death.
It's a Deathstroke. I think it's Deathstroke.
The same one?
What happened?
We only came Deathstroke.
He just.
Black.
Okay, I'll do that.
Did you say you don't like Black Manta?
Hey, he can buy one. Why can't you? What's wrong with you?
I can't get 5. I can get 4. It's psychic.
All right, whatever.
And they're all going to help me anyway.
What did you guys say? Laughing about Black Manta?
No, this dude, he can't buy a Deathstroke to save his life.
I know, but I got my hero.
Yeah, there's a nice amount of characters on the field. Yeah, but he can't.
You rolled that Deathstroke dice
Yeah.
against me.
Yes.
Maybe 6 or 7 times.
Yes.
Got
Never-
2 faces, like 3 faces, and like 7 rolls.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty average.
Well,
It's literally half energy,
I had-
half field.
I had bought this like turn 4 and I kept.
You kept
All
rolling.
right.
You kept
So
rolling.
you're sad. That's the premise. Okay.
Okay, your turn.
All right. So it looks like we're gonna be having another chance at those green goblins, as well as that elusive.
Wow.
Lex Luthor again just wants to hang out with you guys. Oh, is he gonna take the chance again with the sidekick? We don't know. I'm not gonna give him any coaching. That's not what we're about. We're about fostering a learning environment. And if he messes up, we berate him for it.
I don't know. Should I?
Psychic.
There we go. All right. So do you have the energy? Okay, you have a question mark. So
I don't wanna buy it though.
the long-awaited time. Now Steven will decide what he will want to do.
Can I buy 1 hit card?
No.
Why would you do that? Well, you could buy this.
Yeah,
But why would you?
Why would I buy that?
Why would you want to buy?
Deathstroke?
Alright,
Oh,
so
now we buy this.
Deathstroke finally being purchased.
Finally.
Yeah, we're literally doing the same strategy. Oh, so I passed already.
I'm all force is second to attack us.
I'm talking with how people though.
It's at least one.
No, it's at least one. Whenever you attack, he can tell anyone to also attack.
I thought it was
At least one.
at least one. Oh, okay.
At least, yeah. Whenever you attack,
I thought it was if I attack with one, he automatically.
no, it's anytime.
I'm all force. I'm not strong. I'm only force no one to attack.
No one? Okay. So blockers are declared.
And you take 2 from retaliation.
Oh, retaliation.
Gee, that was a good.
Where's the Doge mat?
Right here?
Okay, I was like, where's the cone for it? It's white. You're the worst kind of person.
It's on the table on the counter.
Oh yeah, but that's not where you put things. That's where merchandise goes. Shame on
What
you.
do you do?
Everyone
Someone's gonna buy it.
I'll buy this.
I'll buy this at the long skill player.
You'll be feeling.
Alright. And my friends, we are back with Dice Masters 101. We do have Steven here. Steven the Great One F on the right side, as well as our competitor against him, Trainer Jeff James G. So our player 2 side, Steven, actually does have 18 life. He recently took damage based on the retaliation that just happened right now. So we're here at 20 life for trainer Jeff James G, and 18 life for our friend here, Steven the Great 1F. Alright. Looks like bunches of energy here on trainer Jeff James G's side. And he does buy a... This is facts, it's not like I'm hiding anything. He does buy a Venom.
What did I tell you? It's a secret you can't know. Have you getting left?
We do have quite a bit of people fielded this game.
Where's the dog coming from?
Captain Cold got it out there finally.
That's nice, at least.
We can't see what he says.
Cheer. Make someone to villain.
Which is
Somewhat okay.
which is pretty pretty right on what you want to do.
Yeah.
Oh,
Later.
Professor X is turning to a villain.
Oh, I gotta do it.
Professor X be a villain.
I don't know. He's like,
Good stuff.
I use my brain for evil.
That's it.
Alright. One out of the bag. It looks like everything's going to be reshuffled, and let's see what to come up.
Venom?
Ooh, we do have Venom coming out, and we all know if Venom is fielded, a particular power takes effect. Do you know what that power is? It's pretty strong.
While Venom's active, your opponent's non-fist creatures get minus 2 attack and defense.
So anything that is below 2 defense that is not a fist will be KO'd immediately.
All my psychics are good.
Yes.
That's fine.
That's fine.
More stuff.
More energy!
That's a lot more stuff for me to roll.
Alright, so everything that is not fist gets -2. All these are the defense is okay.
So he's negative 1 attack, negative 1 attack.
No, it's just 0.
0.
Yeah.
3 attack.
Yeah.
You know,
You can do math.
I want to lose this point for perspective.
And my character, my fist characters get +1 attack and defense. And that's it.
So you only have 2 out there.
All right. So shall we move on?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, that's 5.
That's 5 dice. Nope, that's 5 dice. All right.
Oh, there's Deathstroke.
All right. So let's see how this rolls out because if what's gonna happen, what I think is gonna happen is gonna happen, I'm very curious to see this. All right. So. Oh, let me put away my Doge mat.
No.
White,
Don't let me take it away.
white one.
Deathstroke's gonna come.
Gracias.
Deathstroke's gonna come out now. Hurry. Hurry. Can't roll.
I can't roll fast. Alright. What did I do? Hey, your name is Trainer Jeff James G. You could be thankful for that.
What? Helmet?
That's like a third.
Deathstroke gonna have to KO him. You want his ability first.
Or by no means. It adds to be 1 to be 8.
I'm not even sure. I'm not sure if we're using that right.
Yeah, it's for each villain they control.
I'm not sure if it's unique or.
No, it says each villain fielded. That question came up before on the rules.
So I'm gonna use a fist. I'm gonna knock that down.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Now he's a little babby.
Now I don't get them.
Nope.
I didn't think about that. That's a good idea. I was like, I'm too into the macro of the game. I can't think of those little micro things. Yes. Oh, so you passed the turn, huh? That's
I
true.
don't have to.
Well, we'll see.
Also, what I realized
Mhm.
with the sidekicks and that action card you brought
Mhm.
and Deathstroke,
Mhm.
you can make psychic villains, right?
Yes, that is true.
You add more to the villain total.
If you're just asking a rules question, that is absolutely true.
I never knew I could do that.
Yes, you can turn your psychics into villains by paying the energy. No help. I'm just giving
But
rules.
also you have to have all the energy.
That's a lot of energy, because each one.
Yeah.
All right, we have the old-fashioned standoff of people watching each other field stuff. What are you gonna get, Steven? Wait, put that in your bag. Technically, that's in your bag. What are you gonna get? What? What? This makes no sense. What are you gonna do with it? You don't care. Oh, good stuff. I didn't see that. I was about to say, like, what use is that? They're dead, by the way. I just thought it right out. It doesn't matter if they're 1-1, they're dead. That's nice. So, what you guys just saw there was, while Venom Angelo Fortunato is active, he gives non-fist characters -2 attack, -2 defense. So that even though the sidekicks are pumped up by the Green Goblin, giving +1 attack, +1 defense, they're still not able to live because after all is said and done, they still have 0 defense. Rules!
Field characters and field 10, so you take 5.
You take 5. You take 5 villains. Oh, I should update this life. So, Trainer Jeff James G, you are at 13 life. Okay, and Steven the Great One F is also at 13. What?
You attacking the Deathstroke and I distracted with that.
Oh, that's a good idea. I didn't even think about that. Oh, 6 dice, huh? Oh no. Nothing. I'm not allowed to I'm not allowed to talk about games. I just comment on them.
Next time you roll something, give me that thing you was doing so I can make another box. Because earlier you took it away and
I like that Matt. That Matt's really cool.
that's my phone.
Who?
Mike.
Oh, really?
I'm not just gonna I'm gonna box.
I can probably end up getting my own if I go to a Worlds tournament. You don't have to. Do you have to win? No, I think participate, right? Qualifiers or just in general? I need a mat like that in my life. I know. It's so generic. You know what I mean? I like it that it's generic. I don't like that it belongs to something. It just belongs to Dice Masters. That's what makes it so great. And the colors, they're a lot softer on the camera. Because
Look at that free ramp.
free ramp. That's a good point. Free ramp. Nope. Nope.
I always keep buying villains and then buy no death villains.
No wonder you picked Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor is dirty.
Yeah.
His defense is so stupidly high. Oh. Oh.
I'll do that right there.
Oh. Okay.
So I died right here.
I'm gonna distract him back so he won't not.
Oh, he's distracted it.
He stays
It was a
there.
joke.
Joke. He died.
Those die. That resolves. Ah,
Plan
see.
changed very quickly.
That was close. That was close. You found a way to get free ramp, and he found a way to get free ramp too. Free ramp. So ghetto. I'm gonna do this so this happens. Are you just gonna keep all your sidekicks that you can get and they die?
Just jump right in there.
You're gonna field them.
Oh, I have to roll in because my bag's empty.
Alright, let's see. That is a lot of sidekicks.
It's only two.
That is no. Out of 8? That's still, and he has 2 more there? That's half of his cards. Or half of his dice.
Last game I had 4 to build it.
Oh yeah? It's good to have that number, like when it's mid-game. That way you could still have, oops! Oh. Alright, now you know there's a time limit.
Wait, we have time? Wrong time?
No.
I'm gonna have to go through.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna distract him back.
Oh my goodness! Things are happening.
Things just got interesting. This game is very close.
So 13 to 13 still, huh? Alright. I'll field these dead guys. You look like you're going for achievements. That's what it looks like right now. I'm telling you.
Last game I hit my for 20 bucks.
Where's my achievement? Robert! How much more time until time is called?
Oh, no Spider-Man.
You're so mean. Oh! Oh, my bad. You're at 12? No, you're at 13. He distracted. Oh, time. Yeah. We were talking about it. Alright.
I'm gonna make both of these two a villain. So you take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You take 10 total.
Whoa. Where'd that come from?
Speaking bam.
Retaliation villain. Yeah. I just need to type with 3 cheetahs.
Wow. That came out of nowhere. You're saving that for a while, huh?
I've been trying to make him attack so I can do that. You know?
But then you attacked instead.
Yeah, because I'm tired of waiting for him.
Why are they over there?
It kills them.
You blocked it. You blocked.
It kills them.
Alright,
Wait, I'm sorry. Don't hurt me.
turn 2, I guess.
Turn 1.
I'll turn 1, yeah. Turn 1. Steven, you're at what? 3 now? Jesus Christ.
You just did 10 to him.
You didn't plan on that happening, huh, Steven?
Give me KO one more and then you're dead. KO, or unless KO him and then you don't get retaliation, but I'm not gonna block it.
Wait a minute. Well, too late now, but did he attack you?
Yeah.
Did he pay 1 energy to attack you with
Oh,
Captain
no, he
Cold's
didn't.
ability?
No.
Well, we can't reverse that anymore. I'm just saying. Pay attention to your cards! Oh, you're the worst, Steven. It's too late,
Yeah.
but
So they change it when.
damn.
Let's just start.
Damn.
We'll start over.
Start over.
I wouldn't do that.
That's what you get, Steven. You need to pay attention to your cards. That sucks.
If you win. If you win.
Wow! So at least you have an excuse.
Yeah.
Now there's an excuse. Oh well, you know.
My turn.
We have our last champion, Patrick, asking me if we're still live. Of course we're live. We're always live. We do it live all the time. Thank you.
Just turn the lights off.
I believe
It gets less awkward.
I believe the legend is that to this day, Patrick does not have a last name. I remember the first day I asked him, "Do you have a last name? Do you want me to put a last name letter?" He says, "No, I just Prince. You know, share just one name." So to this day, he has no last name, and I'm okay with that. How did you go? How did you do today? Terrible. You know, our champion did terrible. You know what that means? If you come next time, you can beat our champion.
Well, next week is
Wouldn't you guys want to beat a champion? Sounds like a good idea. Alright, back to the match. Steven did something really dumb.
I did.
He really did. And now he has 3 life.
Well, then you minus me taking you got 1 life.
What?
Cheetah. It's a cheetah back. Who's one over here?
What happened?
I don't know.
Nothing.
you just helped him win. Why are you helping him win?
Be-
What is the deal here?
Because in his mind, it's a tainted win.
It's not like we're playing for like things today.
We're not playing for souls today, not today.
Dude, you just took a shot.
Yeah, I was going to were you here with Ken?
Weren't you listening?
You should have traded it for something earlier before we came down here, man.
Everything is swinging.
Except for these two.
You're blocking with 1 guy.
No, I don't
That's like I'm about to say.
You can
This
literally
is a strange
buy
game.
gold
I know, right?
on eBay.
There's no way to not murder someone, right?
That's all it's danger,
I mean, it's pretty much gonna be a game. You know when he came up with a strategy? When we told him that sidekicks can be villains.
I was joking.
I know.
Like I can block you.
Yeah, you're dead.
Make these two a villain, and you take 4.
Alright. I don't know. He won. That's all that matters.
I'm so confused what
You
he's
take
doing
2.
over
You
here.
take 2. You take 2.
You're dead.
Yeah, I don't know
Either
what
way.
he's doing, yeah.
Alright. Alright. Who went 3-0? Robert. Alright, so congratulations to our resident world goer, Robert, going 3-0 for this.
Look at this arena.
Whoa. For that,
Whoa!
in the
Whoa!
whoa.
See, I'm
Congratulations for going.
Not true.
Thank you guys for tuning in to Dice Masters 101. Remember to like. Oh, actually, I shouldn't do this now. I have to do this when you can. Thank you guys for tuning in to Dice Masters 101. We are here playing Dice Masters at Comic Cure University of Fulton every Thursday at 5 o'clock. Congratulations to our resident world goer winner, Robert, for going 3-0. Huh, guys? Robert, woo! Alright. Whoa. Alright, so thank you guys for tuning in to the stream. Remember to like, comment, follow, subscribe on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Google+, all that good stuff. We're going to go ahead and call it a day. And we thank you guys for joining us here. And so, thank you, Well Paid Butt Doctor. Laters. And as usual, stream, you are dismissed.